Okay. Let me step away for a second and explain. So this is a 2016 CBR 1000 RR. I bought it for $6,000 last night, but he gave me a clean title, but when I ran the VIN, it came back as salvaged. So I told him that. I told him I wanted to bring it back, and he said, okay, you can bring it back at 7, which is crazy. Very lucky. But we're gonna bring this bike back to him. He only lives about 20 minutes away, and then we're gonna Uber back. "20 minutes. We're gonna ride the speed limit. We're gonna be good boys.
Yo, so I am editing the video right now, and I want to go ahead and say a couple things about how this transaction went. So basically, this was like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. It was late at night. This bike deal was posted. I wanted to be the first one to jump on it, so I said, hey, let me come look at it. He said $6,500 for it. It was posted for $7,000. I drive 20 minutes there. I check out the bike. Everything on the bike is beautiful. Obviously, he put on new plastics, so the bike was damaged previously. But as of right now, the bike looks absolutely amazing. The engine is spotless. Nothing is leaking at all. The tires are 2022. The bike is idling great. So I talked him down to $6K, and I thought that was a good deal. He shows me the paperwork he has for it. He does not have a bill of sale. In Washington, when you buy a vehicle, it needs to have the title and a separate bill of sale. He didn't have the bill of sale, which isn't the biggest problem in the world because you can just forge it. But as long as the title is clean, that's all I really care about. So I looked the bike up and down. I have my cousin come over and check out the bike as well. He likes it. We think $6K is a great deal for a clean title 2016 CBR 1000 with 20K miles. It's definitely worth around 8 to 9K in today's market in Washington. So I thought this was like a quick little snag. Let's do it. Let's take it. Just Mexican. He speaks no English at all. Like we both have our phones open on the translator app, and we're just going back and forth talking about the bike. And even sometimes when I ask him a question, he can't get it. Sometimes he sends me a question, I can't get it. He said that he got the bike 2 years ago, which would be 2023, and he said that he only took it out 2 times, so adding 0 miles to the bike. Obviously, I don't really believe that. I'm sure that he's trying to flip it or something along those lines. But anyway, I take the bike for $6K and I bring it home. And honestly, the bike rides amazingly. I'm happy with it. I think this is going to be a quick flip. There's no way on earth that I can sell this bike with clean title for less than $6K. So if you post this bike for $6K, it's gone the same exact day. So there's no risk buying this motorcycle. But I come home and I'm thinking about the paperwork because I have to forge a bill of sale. And I also just want to go ahead and run the VIN. I run the VIN and it comes back salvage title. In 2023, it was in a collision, which is when he claims that he bought it. So the previous owner crashed it, got it totaled out, sold him the bike, he fixed it up, he sold it to me. Now, that changes everything. When a bike is salvaged, the price is cut down like literally like 40-50%, okay? That's just how Facebook is. So now I'm looking at issues that I have to forge a bill of sale. I have to maybe deal with bike issues that I don't know of yet. Maybe, who knows? That's always just a random risk that's in my head. And then there's also a salvage title, which nobody wants to buy a salvage title bike. So now I no longer want the bike for $6K. I messaged him at 3 in the morning. I was like, hey dude, una problema. All right. Hey, or his name is Jose. I can tell you his name. I was like Jose, una problema. There is a problem. I told him, I said I ran the VIN for the bike. It came back salvaged. I also don't think I'm going to be able to register it, which I didn't really care about, but I just wanted to throw it in there. I don't think I'll be able to register it. I want to bring it back. His response was, "What? Does the bike not roll?" When I read this, my heart sank. I was like, dude, I'm about to just get blocked. But, I mean, that's just I think that was just a translator thing. That's not how he meant it. He was just saying, what, is there something wrong with the bike? But I was telling him, no, the bike's okay, but the paperwork is not good. And this is too big of a problem for me, and it's stressing me out, and I would like to bring it back tomorrow. And I could bring it back anytime. Keep in mind, I live probably 15 minutes from this guy, 10 minutes with no traffic. So, bringing it back is not an issue at all. And how the transaction went is it was $6,000. I gave him $4,800 cash, and I Zelled his girl $1,200. So also while I'm messaging him, his girl gave me her phone number for the Zelle transaction. So I also text her. I'm like, hey, there's a problem with the titling. I was like, hey, there's a problem with the salvage title, and I don't think I'm going to be able to register it, and I basically want to return the bike. And she read this text message. I think she told him about receiving this text message, because then right away, when she reads it, he texts me on Messenger, and he says, and we start talking, and he says eventually that I can just bring it back in the morning, no problem. He also gives me an option to just take it for $5K, so he'll give me $1,000 back, which low-key is kind of a good deal. But I just told him, nah, I'd rather just bring the bike back. I don't want any issues with it. But eventually he does agree to me bringing back the bike, so this is me riding the bike right now. By the way, excuse my poor riding here. It's literally freezing outside. The roads are slippery. I'm not used to this bike at all. I don't like how the clutch is adjusted on it, so I can't really do my rev matching downshifts. But this bike does just feel amazing. It's very smooth the way that it shifts. I don't think there's anything actually wrong with the bike. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I want to say here. The transaction went smoothly. He ended up just giving me $6,000 cash back, so he had $1,200 on him already. What else? Say, you know, he was a very, very nice guy, and this is incredibly rare, and I could have got literally R-worded in the butthole, okay? If he just said no hablo inglés and just blocked me, I mean, it's just GG's, dude. But yeah, he took the bike back. Transaction successful? I don't know. I Ubered back for $30. And yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to subscribe, I buy, fix, and sell bikes. Last season, I did about 45 bikes. This season, we're going to aim for 100 bikes. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we're going to be chasing that. Don't underestimate the bike market. There's big bucks to be made. You just have to be tapped in. Make sure you run your VINs. That's a really, really dumb and noob mistake. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, and later.
How much is this? 6,000?
Yeah.
All cash?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, you had cash. Alright, 1 second. The battery died, so I had to jump the battery.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. It didn't work out. I really like the bike, but
Sorry.
no, it's okay. What's this one? CBR?
20, yeah.
CBR, what year?
Yeah.
What
20,
year?
20, oh, 20,
2018, okay. What about paperwork for this one? You have a
Yeah.
clean title or like this one? Do you know?
clean,
Clean title, yeah?
maybe. I don't know.
Wow. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice, dude.
Oh,
That's for the plastics, yeah.
Oh.
That's not a problemo. Problemo is you need another papel,
Yeah.
and he has to sign it.
Yeah.
And this is like some states you don't need it, but in Washington you need a bill of sale, report of sale. You want to print this?
Okay.
This is what it looks like, print. And then this guy has to sign seller.
Yeah.
And then whoever you sell to, they go here.
Yeah.
And then it's everything is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be very easy. Okay, man. I'm sorry too, but I appreciate it, dude.
Bye.
Okay? Yeah. Bye.